In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to set up ESLint in your project. So what I've done is I've created a base project here. There's nothing in it. This is a brand new project, and the steps that I'm going to show you, you can do with an existing project to add ESLint to it. If you have an old project where you're using TSLint has been deprecated, it's no longer supported, and you should move over to ESLint. So the steps I'm going to show you here should be straightforward, and all you need to do for that. The first thing we need to do is we need to enter this command in your terminal. So this is npm init @eslint/config at latest. Now we're doing an init because this is installing it, but what it's doing is it's running the initialization of ESLint. And so you need to run this in order to get it installed. Now we're going to go ahead and execute this command. The first question it asked me is, how would you like to use ESLint? To check syntax only, or to check syntax and find problems? I want it to find problems as well as check syntax. Okay, I'm in Angular. This isn't JavaScript, and it is. I'm going to say none of these. So I'm going to select that by using a down arrow. Say none of these, and then it's going to ask me, what framework does your project use? React, nope. Vue, nope. None of these. So I'm going to select that. Does your project use TypeScript? I'm going to say yes. Now, at this point, notice it says press space to select, A to toggle all, I to invert selection. I'm going to press A to select browser and node. Notice that the checkbox or check mark was applied to both. I'm going to press the enter key now. Would you like to install it now? Yes. Just taking the default. Now here's where you want to select your project, your package manager. I'm using npm. If you're using yarn, pnpm, or bun, you would want to select those by moving the up and down arrows to get to select it. I'm going to stay with npm. This will take just a few moments. It goes fairly quick, and what this is doing is it's setting up, it's installing ESLint, but it's also gone through and configured it. So now it says that everything is configured. So let's go in here, and if we look here, we have our scripts. What I want to do is I want to add a lint function. So I'm going to add a comma, lint, nglint. And that's all I want at this point. Now I'm going to go down, scroll down here, make sure there's the ESLint that was installed. And I'm going to refresh this. Now I'm going to select lint. I wish I could enlarge that so you could see it, but it's not. I can't enlarge it there. So now, would you like to add ESLint now? Yes. So notice the capital Y, that's the default. So if I just press enter, it will take that and it will do what's necessary, and it's confirming the installation, and it's asking me about Angular ESLint will be installed. Would you like to proceed? Yes. I'm going to press enter to select Y as the default. Now it's going through and it's installing the rest of it. So we have an exit code of 1, which is usually not a good thing. We want an exit code of 0. Let's find out what happened here. We detected a single project in your workspace wired up for you automatically. Please, for more information. So let's go over to the web, and here ESLint. Here's the quick start. This is ng new, just to create it. ng add Angular ESLint, and then we want to see this in there. So this should have been done for us by using the other command. Let's double check it. That's going to be in the Angular JSON. And yes, that was installed. So if you see here on the web, this command, this is in your Angular JSON, CLI, semantic collections, Angular-ESLint. Let's go back to here, and that's what we have. So this was added. So this isn't making a whole lot of sense. Let's run lint again. So I'm just going to rerun it from here. Okay, now it passed with an exit code of 0. It may have been just an issue with running it the first time. So now, when you are developing your application, you want to run your lint command every once in a while. Let's review the changes that were made to package.json. This was a change that I manually entered right here. I added this lint, ESLint. Then down here, this was added by the installation, and these were added by the installation. This was added by the installation down here, and then the other change was at the very end here. This CLI was added. There was also lint information here added. Let's see what other changes. Okay, that was really the only changes that was added to the Angular. Then these files were added. So there's a JS and MJS. And the ones that you want to be concerned with mostly is here. Now if you have linting rules you want to add, you can add those in here. It's a pretty good tool. I use it a lot. This is just initial setup. I hope this has helped, and if you have any questions, please review it. If I missed anything, please leave a comment, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. I hope this video has helped you. Please like and subscribe, and we will continue to make more videos. Thank you.